finished with an outstanding 4.76 GPA. He received the Principal's Letter of Commendation, California Scholarship Federation Life Member Award, Gold and Steel Merit, Sloshray Foundation Laptop Award, the Regents and Chancellor Scholarship. He will be attending UC Berkeley, studying computer science and engineering in the fall. Took the easy classes. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our valedictorian, so deserved, Stephen Rohrabaugh.
Good evening, class of 2018. Can you believe it? It's crazy to believe that these 4 years went by so fast. It feels like just yesterday we're looking at the seniors like, man, I can't wait to be those kids. But now we are those kids. Rather, we're the young adults, moving on to the next chapter of our lives. Of course, today would not be possible without the support of numerous people. First, I would like to thank the parents and the families in the audience for being there for us at every step. Our graduation is also your accomplishment, and you all should be very proud. I would like to thank our amazing teachers, counselors, coaches, and administration for providing us with an endless amount of support, whether it be physical or emotional. And I would like to give a very special thank you to our new administration, including our new principal, Mr. Gare, for coming in so quickly and making our school a better place. I would also like to give special shout outs to my friends Thomas, Alex, Andres, Fabian, George, Selena, Andrew, my Game Zone family. There's too many of you guys to name, but I'm very lucky to consider you guys friends. Ruben, whose taste in music is godlike. Joseph, who we are lucky to see 3 times this year. Angelo the Weasel, even though he blasted Austin in the face with a baseball bat. Austin, who proved that you could do anything after getting blasted in the face with a baseball bat. The rest of the baseball team for giving me the honorable title of the mascot. You missed that one, Mr. Gare. Thomas again for being a good photographer. Bautista, Cazzetti, Xavier, Ernesto, Kat, and Nav for making prom night special. Also to our king and queen Oscar and Miracle, who they definitely had a night to remember. Demarius for being my freshman year mentor, Pablo for being my basketball brother, Mary, who's not only an outstanding student and a tennis stud, but one of my best friends, William for being a true inspiration and always keeping it real. You've gone through so much adversity and accomplished so much, just like a true matador. Finally, I would like to thank my parents, my brother Richie, the rest of my family here today, and my abuelita, who wasn't able to attend, but who I know is somewhere watching with a warm smile on her face. Of course, we are not the only ones departing from our journeys at Mount Miguel High School, as our beloved art teacher, Mr. Nelson, is also moving on to enjoy a wonderful retirement. In his honor, I wanted to share a quote from his poem, Higher Ground, where he states, "It is the small things that introduce us to ourselves and to those that we love. The late night trips to In-N-Out, surviving Ebola in our freshman year, remembering where we were when Tom Brady came back from 28-3, like who does that? Getting super excited before the basketball season started just to find out the Warriors were playing the Cavs again. Thanks, KD. The practices with the teammates that you've known since day one, spending time with your family, whether they share blood with you or not, these are the moments that truly made us happy, and even if they aren't the flashiest, they're the most important for us to remember. Here at Mount Miguel, we have what famous poet Jermaine Cole calls the Ville mentality, or living for the moment. We may not have our entire futures or even tomorrow planned out, and many of us have truly lived our last 4 years under the motto, do today, do today. We're too busy playing sports, serving our community, and working jobs to support our families to even think about finishing our homework before the weekend comes. And when the weekend does arrive, man, we're so burnt out we're already hanging out with our friends and relaxing a little bit because we deserved it. Then, of course, Sunday would roll around, and we're like, man, why didn't I get this done earlier? But we know why. It happens every week, and it's because of this mentality that we're able to create so many memories and truly appreciate the moments as they come to us. It's the same reason why we showed out for our lift up 2 years ago. Every time we're on Fox 5, you know we were getting lit. Or why we were so hyped when both of our varsity basketball teams won CIF this year. Also, softball last year, I didn't forget about you guys too. Also, while we were so hyped at Six Flags Magic Mountain until 5 a.m., none of us were even worried about getting a lick of sleep. Most of us might wake up tomorrow as high school graduates and ask ourselves, what now? But as life goes by, there's going to be less time to plan and more, how am I going to survive today? And trust me, no one knows how to survive, but live today better than a matador. So as we move on to the next chapters of our lives, whether that be enlisting in the military, going to college, or joining the workforce, it is important that we take this mentality with us. Keep that spark with you that finds joy in even the most stressful of times. Because what's coming next is going to make that last final we just took feel like a joke. But once you overcome these obstacles, make sure as you reach the stars, you take the time to look behind and say, look where I came. Look how far I done came. Congratulations, class of 2018. Let's go!
Okay, now for the moment we've all been waiting for. The presentation of class and presentation of our diplomas. Will the readers please come forward and our district representative